Hey YouTube fam, it's the Southern Girl Shantae Levette, and I told y'all that it was more shame to come. Well, it's finally time to get my lower cabinet chaos under control. This is part of my project completion series, and now it's time to see what's lurking below. Okay y'all, let's see what's behind door number 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna even explain this cabinet. This is underneath the sink. No organization at all. This cabinet that's over to the left of my dishwasher actually houses all of our plastic bowls and lids, but that's going to change. Next largest cabinet, which is where I house all of my pots. Yeah, it's not really any type of rhyme or reason to this setup either, but I am going to better organize it. And why do I keep my lids at the top all the way to the back? I don't know. And my last cabinet, this cabinet I house all of my like baking goods, flour, water, juices, cooking oils, and my honey's, what is this stuff? Creatine mixes that he puts into his shakes. So this cabinet too will be getting a mini makeover. I have my arsenal of bins that I will be using. All of these items came from the Dollar Tree. I still had some of my shelf paper. I got that shelf paper from the Dollar General, and maybe a couple of other surprises. So let's get to it. Well, it is now day number 2. I was just too tired to go ahead and finish last night, so I decided to just finish up today. So this is the cabinet that's to the left of my stove. So I moved all of the baking items to one side, and anything that's liquid I'm keeping to the right of the cabinet. And look how much room I have now since I cleared everything out, got rid of all the expired goods, how much space I have in this cabinet. And I am very happy. So this is my cabinet that houses all of my pots. My cabinet basically stayed the same. You know, I only have the one cabinet, so I really could only put my pots in one spot. But what I did was I moved all of my glassware up to the top. And by moving my glassware up to the top, I've now made my lids more accessible for use. I kept all of my pots right here towards the front. All of my pots, my big pots that I used for the holidays, I kept those to the back. I put all of my baking pans and sheets right back there together. I kept all of my skillets together. But I have to tell y'all, $6 has revolutionized my cabinet. And it is this lid holder, or you can actually use it for baking sheets. All of my lids are right here together. They're easy to get to, and I don't have to wake up the whole neighborhood just to find the right lid for the right pot. I think this definitely has been my best investment for under the cabinet. This smallest cabinet that I was using to house all my plasticware, which was crazy because every time I opened up the cabinet, something would fall out. Now these items, which is my toaster as well as my tea maker. I was finding that I always use these items on this end of the kitchen, so it just made so much sense to bring them right here, so when I get ready to pull them out and use them, they're right by the outlet. And now for the under the sink cabinet. This cabinet has definitely gone through a transformation. First things first, I used one of the containers that was, I think these were $4 for $1. I used some of the clips that they had, but let me tell you, I had to put hot glue on these clips because the next morning when I came down, this thing has fallen. So your best bet is either to get the command hooks or just know that you're going to have to hot glue. The ones from the Dollar Tree, they don't stick very well. I also did some stackable bins. Since I don't have a lot of real estate in my kitchen, going the vertical route made so much sense. And items that I use that I wanted to keep at hand, I could have kept my plant food and stuff out in the garage, but since I use it a lot and I just wanted to keep it easy, I was able to put it in one of the bins. I have a bin for my gloves, my dishwasher pods when I get more. I decided to keep this box for my trash bags because of course it already had the writing on it, and it was a good size and it fit perfectly next to the stackable bins. This is where I house my extra baking soda, my carpet fresh, other little cleaning supplies in a bin, Brillo pads. I have an overflow bin in the back, and all the way to the back is where I keep my carpet cleaning supplies, and since I don't use them very often, it was a good place to house them. They are located in a bin to help prevent with any spills, because up under here, y'all, was pretty nasty. I have to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Danica Dale. She left a comment about how she made a lazy Susan using 2 pie pans and marbles from the Dollar Tree. I have to tell you that this absolutely works. It has definitely saved me some space underneath my cabinet. You can make you a lazy Susan for $3. And last but not least is my cabinet that I have deemed for all of my plasticware. This cabinet is directly across from the refrigerator, so it made a lot of sense to have all the cups that we're filling with ice, any types of food that I'm going to put in the refrigerator, any type of leftovers. All of this stuff is housed right here all together. This is really going to change the way that we use our kitchen. This was all of the stuff that I had left over from underneath the cabinet. All of these items will be donated. Now that this leg of project completion is done, I can hear my kitchen starting to sing hallelujah in harmony. So thumbs up this video. If your home is in need of some project completion, you have to leave a comment. And if you're new to my channel, why not join my family by subscribing? And if you're already a subscriber, I got nothing but love for you. And until the next video.